Hi, hello, my name is Shauna, and I'm here to talk about my experience with the Wim Hof method and the workshop that I took from Jason and Pete. A little bit of background on me: I'm a yoga teacher and I'm very familiar with breath work. So when Jason and Pete first stepped into my life and they talked about the Wim Hof method and sitting in ice baths and this special breathing technique, I didn't really think twice about it. It was something that I was like, yeah, whatever, like I breathe on the daily, it's fine. It wasn't until I saw the Goop episode, like many people, that went a little bit more in depth on the Wim Hof method and the healing that could come about from practicing this, that I was like, okay, I'm ready to dive in. I took my workshop with them in March, early March, I believe, maybe late February. And it was way more thorough than I thought it was going to be. My expectation walking in is that we would go into an ice bath, breathe a little, and then call it a day. However, when we got there, they had a PowerPoint set up ready to educate us on what we were about to experience, as potential occurrences in the body that could happen while we're breathing, and how to properly perform the breathing technique that Wim Hof has made popular, I guess, for lack of better words. So after the PowerPoint presentation, they had us lie down, get comfortable, ready to breathe. They provided blankets, props, anything that you might need so that you can feel comfortable and relaxed and really dive into the breath work and pull into an elevated state. I cannot say enough about the breath work. I think this was really the turning point, and what sold me on the Wim Hof method is I went so deep into breathing. I saw shapes, I saw figures, I saw colors, my body moved on its own, and there was this overwhelming reassurance that I could keep going with the breath work and I could keep getting deeper if I wanted to. It was the closest thing I could explain or experience or comprehend it as is a spiritual high. Once the breath work was done, which was about 40 minutes, maybe 45, which was way longer than I thought we were breathing, they slowly brought us out and let us reacclimate to the room and what was about to happen next, which was the ice bath, which is something I dreaded for days leading up to the workshop, going to the workshop, and even before the breath work began. But there was this weird switch that happened during the breathing, and this overwhelming amount, or this overwhelming feeling of calm and like readiness as I was about to get into the ice bath. I had the luxury of going first in the ice bath within the group, and I cannot say how beneficial that was for my own sanity. I think if I were to have to sit there and wait for everyone to go, I probably would have chickened out. After the ice bath, we had to sit in a horse stance or a squatted position and move energy around to start to warm us up, but also keep the energy and the heat flowing within the group itself. After that was all said and done, it took my body quite a long time to reacclimate and warm back up itself, maybe a few hours. I don't really know, I wasn't paying attention to it, but afterwards I can say that it's not only one of the craziest breathing experiences I have ever had, but one of the most accomplished, or wait, let's rephrase that. It's the most accomplished I felt in a really long time. It was something that I really suggest if you're looking for new ways to see how adaptable and how much the body is willing to work for you, and how strong your will can be when you're sitting in that ice bath and you start to hyperventilate and you start to really tap into that same place of controlling your breath. I can't say enough about it. And then my body felt amazing afterwards. Like, there's a lot of physical benefits that you can go into more in-depth studies if you would like, but it really overall just exceeded my expectations, and I can't say enough about the two gentlemen that guided me through it and how easy it was to trust them with the whole process. And ever since then, looking for a reason to do it again, whether it's a workshop, personal practice, it's really ignited a curiosity in me. And I think I've ranted on long enough, so thank you for your time.